Hi students, in this video I am going to explain solution of difference equation by using Z transform. This is the last topic in Z transform. This is very important topic. In exam we can expect one question from solution of difference equation by Z transform. The first question I consider the last year June 2019 question paper sum. Solve by using the Z transform the difference equation. This is nothing but difference equation. Un plus 2 plus 3 un plus 1 plus 2 un is equal to 3 to the power of n. Here given condition u0 value 0 and un value is 1. Okay, un value is 1. So we have to solve this difference equation by using Z transform. You have the condition u0 value 0, un value is 1. For solving this difference equation by Z transform, we should use these are the important formulas. So Z transform of un plus 1. The first difference formula is Z of u bar of Z minus u0. So Z transform of un plus 2. The second difference formula is Z square of u bar of Z minus u0 minus u1 into Z to the power of minus 1. So maximum they are asking only second difference un plus 2. Suppose Z transform of un plus 3. We can write the formula Z cube u bar of Z minus u0 minus u1 Z to the power of minus 1 minus u2 Z to the power of minus 2. We can write like this, but they are asking only maximum second difference un plus 2. Okay. By using this formula, we can solve this given difference equation. The procedure is here given difference equation is un plus 2 plus 3 un plus 1 plus 2 un is equal to 3 to the power of n, 3 to the power of n. First, we should take Z transform on both sides. We'll get Z transform of un plus 2, this is the first term, plus 3 is constant. So apply the Z transform to second term, we'll get Z transform of un plus 1. And the third term, 2 is constant, Z transform of un. And RHS side, Z transform of 3 to the power of n. This is the first step. We should take Z transform on both sides. Next, substitute the formula. We have Z transform of un plus 2 formula. Substitute here, we will get Z square u bar of Z minus u0 minus u1 Z to the power of minus 1 plus 3. Z transform of un plus 1. The formula is Z into u bar of Z minus u0. U bar of Z, this Z is outside. Okay, u bar of Z minus u0. Plus 2 is constant, Z transform of un. So this is a definition. Z transform of un, we can write u bar of Z. Okay, this is the basic definition of Z transform. Therefore, Z transform of un, we can write u bar of Z. This is equal to Z transform of 3 to the power of n. We know that Z transform of k to the power of n is Z by Z minus k. Here k is how? 3. Therefore, we can write Z by Z minus 3 is the Z transform of 3 to the power of n solution. Okay, answer. Next, simplify this. Simplification means here given condition u0 is 0 and u1 is 1. Substitute, we have to simplify u bar of Z equation. Okay. So u0 value here given 0. The second term is 0. Here also u0 term is there. u0 value is given is 0. Therefore, the second term and this term will get 0. And also u1 value is given is 1. This value is given is 1. Substitute, we will get Z square u bar of Z is the first term. Second term simplify, Z square multiply with this term, we will get minus Z square Z to the power of minus 1, nothing but 1 by Z. Z square by Z will get Z. u1 value is 1. Okay, we will get Z is the second term. And the next term is if we multiply with 3Z to u bar of Z, we will get 3Z u bar of Z. And this term is 0 and the last term is 2 into u bar of Z. And RHS side we have Z by Z minus 3. Okay. Here we have to simplify u bar of Z equation. So therefore u bar of Z, if we take common, we will get the first term u bar of Z coefficient is Z square, and the third term u bar of Z coefficient is plus 3Z, and the last term u bar of z if you take outside will get plus 2. Okay, the remaining is z by z minus 3 into where is the remaining here minus z. If you transfer this side we get plus z. Okay, this implies u bar of z of z square plus 3z plus 2. Here we have to simplify u bar of z. Before transfer this u bar of z coefficient to this RHS side, first we have to simplify this RHS side term. Okay, so I take z minus 3 common, remaining numerator will get z plus z of z minus 3. Okay, simplify this RHS will get here z minus 3 is common LCM. The numerator we can write z plus z into z will get z square minus 3z. Okay, now we can write u bar of z is equal to here RHS side numerator we can write z square minus 3z plus z we can write minus 2z, and denominator z minus 3, and also we should take this also denominator because we have to find out u bar of z. U bar of z, this coefficient goes to denominator, so we will get one more term is z square plus 3z plus 2. Okay, next, so we get u bar of z is equal to z square plus 2z minus 2z by z minus 3 z square plus 3z plus 2. Okay, this is a u bar of z equation, but u bar of z function, but solve the difference equation by using z transform of this. This is a given difference equation. Here we have to find out un. Un is a final solution. So if you have u bar of z function, how do you find un? Apply inverse z transform. Okay, go to the last two videos. You can practice how to find u bar of z. I'll explain the last two videos. Okay, so go to the procedure, same procedure, apply here. We can find out un term. Okay, u bar of z is equal to z square minus 2z by this is a function. From this function we have to find out un. Okay, how do you find un? Just apply inverse z transform. We can easily find the un for this u bar of z function. Okay, before applying the inverse z transform, in inverse z transform I already explained. We can see two different methods in inverse z transform. The first method is the denominator term should be one non-linear repeated term, linear repeated factor. The second type is non-repeated factor. Okay, so if your repeated factor is different and non-repeated factor is different, I had explained in the last two videos. Okay, before go to find out the first type or second type of inverse z transform or partial fraction, first we have to factorize this denominator. Okay, how do you find the factorization for this? The second term, this z minus is linear factor. For second term, we should factorize this second term. We can write this is z square plus 3z plus 2. This factorized form is z square plus 3z. We can write 2z plus z plus 2. Okay, this implies from first two term I take z common will get z plus 2, and the last two term if you take one common will get z plus 2. From this if you take z plus 2 common will get z plus 1 term. Therefore the factor term of z square plus 3z plus 2 has z plus 2 into z plus 1. So this implies u bar of z we can write z square minus 2z by denominator is z minus 3 into z plus 2 into z plus 1. We can see denominator, this is type 1 inverse z transform. This is what? Non-repeated linear factor. Okay, non-repeated linear factor. How do you find inverse? We consider LHS side u bar of z by z. Just take the numerator z common and transfer will get u bar of z by z. Otherwise, entire equation just divide by z will get the same. So I consider u bar of z by z. So we will get z minus 2 remaining here numerator, and denominator z minus 3, z plus 2 and z plus 1. Now directly we can't apply inverse z transform. Before that we using partial fraction, we have to separate this factor term. So partial fraction we can write this nothing but what? A by z minus 3 plus b by z plus 2 plus c by z plus 1. So after taking LCM, this term we can write, this is nothing but partial fraction. This term we can write z minus 2 is equal to a into a denominator z minus 3. The remaining is, we can write z plus 2 into z plus 1 plus b. The denominator is z plus 2. The remaining is, we can write z plus 3 and z plus 1. So c, denominator is a z plus 1. The remaining terms are z minus 3, sorry, c into z minus 3 into z plus 2. Okay, after we should take LCM for this term. After cancel the denominator term, we will get numerator, this type of equation. Now by using substitution method, we can find out all ABC constant. The first substitution we can take, put z is equal to what? Yes, z minus z plus 2, z plus 1. If we equate to 0, we get 3 z values. By using these 3 values, we can find out all 3 constant. Z minus 3 equate to 0, we get z is equal to 3. I go to substitute z value 3. So if we take z is equal to 3, substitute in this equation, we will get z is equal to 3. LHS side 3 minus 2 will get 1, and RHS side z is equal to 3. A into 3 plus 2 will get 5. 3 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 3. The second term, z is equal to 3. 3 minus 3 will get 0. The third term also will get 0. After substitute, z is equal to 3. This implies 1 is equal to 5 3 is a 15a. So we get a value is how much? 1 by 15. This is the a value. A is equal to 1 by 15. Next, we go to find B and C value. Okay, sorry students, here I did mistake. Z is equal to 3. Substitute here. 3 plus 1 will get 4. This is 4. 5 4s are 20. So we will get A value is 1 by 20. Okay, Z is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 4s are 20. A is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 by 20. Okay, next find B and C value by taking substitution. Z is equal to minus 2 and z is equal to minus 1. Okay, the next substitution for z is equal to, here z plus 2. So z plus 2 equate to 0, z is equal to minus 2. Next I go to substitute z value minus 2 to this equation. Okay, for this equation z value minus 2. If we substitute, we will get LHS side minus 2 will get minus 4. And RHS side, if we take z is equal to minus 2, we will get minus 2 and plus 2 will get 0. The first term is 0. The second term, B into z value minus 2 minus 3 will get minus 5. And minus 2 plus 1 will get minus 1. Plus C into z is equal to minus 2. Here z plus 2 is there. Minus 2 and plus 2 will get 0. The third term is 0. This implies minus 4 is equal to, this sign minus into minus is plus 5b. 5b. So we will get b value is how much? Minus 4 by 5 is a b value. Next, find out the third constant. Put substitution for finding C value. Z is equal to minus 1. Z plus 1 equal to 0. We get Z is equal to minus 1. If we take Z is equal to minus 1, we will get C value. Okay. So I go to substitute Z is equal to minus 1 to this equation. So LHS side we can write minus 1 minus 2 will get minus 3. And the first term is 0. Minus 1 plus 1 will get 0. And the second term also 0. Minus 1 plus 1 will get 0. And the third term C into Z value minus 1. Minus 1 minus 3 we can write will get minus 4. And minus 1 plus 2 we get 1. So minus 4 into 1. So this implies minus 3 is equal to minus 4c. So minus minus get cancelled. 4 is equal to, c is equal to 3 by 4. C is equal to 3 by 4 is the answer. So finally we got all the three constant values. Here A is equal to 1 by 20, B is equal to minus 4 by 5, C is equal to 3 by 4. Substitute all these ABC values here, we will get U bar of Z by Z. Okay, from this simplify U bar of Z, next apply inverse Z transform, that is a final answer. Okay, next I go to substitute all the 3 constant into this equation. Okay, so we will get u bar of z by z is equal to a by z minus 3. A value we get 1 by 20 into 1 by z minus 3. 1 by z minus 3. Okay. The second, b value is minus 4 by 5. Here b value is minus 4 by 5 into 1 by z plus 2. Plus c, we got c value is 3 by 4 into z 1 by z plus 1. So here from this u bar of z we can write just z transfer to this side, otherwise just multiply by z on both sides. We'll get u bar of z is equal to 1 by 20 z by z minus 3 minus 4 by 5 z by z plus 2 plus 3 by 4 z by z plus 1. Z transfer to this side, numerator will get z by z minus 3, z by z plus 2 and z by z plus 1. Now we have to find out un term. For finding un, we should apply inverse z transform on both sides. So I go to apply inverse z transform on both LHS and RHS. We will get 1 by 20 is a constant. The first term is inverse z transform of z by z minus 3 term. Here minus 4 by is constant, we can take it outside. Z inverse z transform of z by z plus 2, and here 3 by 4 is constant. Inverse z transform of z by z plus 1 is the third term. Okay. Next, from this the final answer is inverse z transform of u bar of z, nothing but what? Un is equal to 1 by 20. So what is inverse z transform of z by z minus 3? Nothing but k to the power of n formula. So now inverse z transform of z by z minus k, the formula is what? K to the power of n formula. So using this formula, z by z minus 3 in place of k we have 3, we can write 3 to the power of n. This is 3 to the power of n minus 4 by 5, and z by z plus 2. Here k is equal to what? Minus 2, because plus 2 we can write minus of minus 2. Plus 2 we can write minus of minus 2. Therefore k is equal to what? Minus 2. We can write minus 2 to the power of n. The last term is 3 by 4. Z by z plus 1. Here also plus 1 we can write minus of minus 1. This implies k value is minus 1. Okay, this is the final solution for this difference equation. So using this procedure, we can find a solution for the difference equation. Okay, this is very important topic. In exam, we can expect one question from this difference equation solution. This is the application of Z transform. For solving difference equation, these are the important node formulas. Okay, the first step we should apply Z transform on both sides. Apply the formula Z transform of un plus 2 and un plus 1. The next apply initial condition and simplify u bar of z term. After get u bar of z, apply the previous procedure, means inverse Z transform procedure. By using this u bar of z, find out inverse Z transform, means find out un term. For finding un, before that check always denominator should be factor term. Okay, convert to factor term and define the factor terms. We have to simplify, we have to apply partial fraction. So denominator, if you have linear different factors, we have to take u bar of z by z term. Suppose the repeated factor, we have to assume some numerator. Before in partial fraction, we should assume the numerator term, then apply partial fraction procedure. Okay, this is a non-repeated factors, linear factors. So partial fraction, apply the partial fraction, find out constant ABC values. Okay, the next, substitute ABC values in this equation, we'll get u bar of z term. Okay, after get this, apply inverse Z transform on both sides, we'll get un solution. Okay, this is the final solution. Thank you.